Hello again, Caitlin here, and as promised I want to show you how to tie your belt. It's often one of the most difficult things a new martial arts student has to learn. I have here one of my black belts. I just want to tell you a little bit about the belt to begin with. First of all, you never ever wash your belt, and a belt has actually a top and a bottom, which many people don't know. If you can imagine a piece of fabric that's been folded over upon itself many, many times, that's how the belt comes into being, which means that there's a folded edge at the end of the fabric, and then there's the open side that's been stitched down, and when you look at your belt, it's been stitched several times over, so it becomes very stiff. And one of the difficulties with a new belt is that stiffness. It makes it hard for the knot to stay intact. And the more that you wear your belt, the more it begins to loosen up and that knot will hold. So, I'm going to stand up and show you the process that you're going to go through to tie your belt. Now, as I said, the belt has a top and a bottom. So the folded edge is actually the top of your belt, and the sewn together edge is the bottom of your belt. Most belts, they come folded to begin with, so they already have some creases in them, and usually there's a crease in the middle of the belt. You're going to take that crease, folded side on top, and you're going to place that crease about 2 inches below your belly button, your navel, at what we call the energy center in martial arts. All right, you're going to take your right hand side and take that edge of the belt and wrap it around your body. You reach back here and pick it up. So now the right hand side has come back to the front. Okay, I'm going to leave it underneath, because I'm then going to take the longer side, my left side that I haven't wrapped around yet, and I'm going to lay it on top of the belt that I just put around my body so that it comes to the front now. So you can see the belt is laying perfectly on top of one another. There's no crisscrosses. It's important that it lay once and then twice all the way around your body. This final end that I just brought around from my left to my right is going to tuck under both the end and the center of the belt. So it's going to tuck under both of those. All right? And as you can see, the reason we started with the center of the belt at the center of our body is so that the ends of our belts will be even. This is also an important notion in tying your belt because of the yin-yang harmony. That's part of what this means, is when the ends of your belt are the same. That's important to keep in mind when you're training. So now you can see the belt sort of stays in place because I've wrapped it around properly and I've tucked the one side under, so now it's going to stay in place whether it's knotted or not. Now to finish the knot, I check to see that my ends are the same. I hold the bottom of the belt in place and I take the top piece and I've looped it to my right and pull it back through the loop. Okay, so I'm making a knot. And then when I pull it tight, which you can do with a quick flip, that knot is now that fortune, we call it a fortune cookie when you look at it. And that fortune cookie is nice and tight. The more often you tie your belt in this manner, that knot will occur at the same place over and over and over again. And the belt will break in that place and become less stiff and stay together. The ends of my belt are the same. It's laying flat all the way around my body, and that is now a well-tied belt. And it's not up around my waist and real tight. It's a little lower at my hips. It's below my energy center, where it's supposed to be. And that is the proper way to tie your belt. There is a shortcut to this way, but it's important to learn this first so that you understand the dynamics of your belt and exactly where your knot should be, and you break it in. And once you get good at that, I can show you the shortcut. So until next time, karochi, which is Korean for that's the way you do it. And kamsahamnida. Thank you. Have a good day until next time.